Angle. I just wanted to jump in and say hello. And let's see. I'm going to wait for a minute to see if anybody hops on. I know it's late, so you probably won't. But, alright. So, while we're waiting, I want to show everybody my shirt. I don't know if you can see it. I got it at Disney. When I went down to Universal, we went over and had dinner at Disney Springs. And it says, "Greetings from a galaxy far, far away." And it's different Star Wars characters in the word galaxy. So that's pretty cool. How's everybody doing tonight? I don't think anybody's in yet, but I'll wait a few more seconds and then I'll go ahead and get started. Cheers. Not Pepsi, Caroline. Sorry, but cheers nonetheless. It is currently 10:22 p.m. on Saturday night, April 22nd. Wanted to jump on, just kind of say hi, because I haven't been on in a while. It's been almost 2 weeks since I shared a video. And before that, it was even longer. I do have some videos filmed. I'll get them posted. I also have some new ones to film for you guys. I think the most fun is going to be getting my new Happy Mail with Miss Georgette in the corner here opened, and it'll be in my next Savings Challenge video that I film. Also, my tax return came in. I did get a return this year. I have spent a lot of it already, but I will go over how I spent it. The good, the bad, the ugly. I also finished a few more savings challenges. You haven't seen that video posted yet, but it will be posted. Let's see. And hopefully I'm not sideways on your screen, because it's acting like it might be. So I apologize if I'm sideways, guys. So let's see. What was I saying? I got distracted by camera settings. Right. Okay. So I've been meaning to sit down and do a longer video, so I definitely will do a longer video for this. But I have not been in the best of headspaces lately. I don't know. People talk about seasonal depression in the winter. My allergies are so bad in the spring that I close myself inside and don't really go outside unless I absolutely have to. And that leads to just kind of shutting down mentally too. But I've made this connection over the last few days and plan to work forward on it to do better for you guys, do better for me. I have gotten outside recreationally the last 3 days in a row. I can feel it in my throat. I can feel it in my chest. But I think the good outweighs the side effects that I'm having right now. So I actually got in my pool, my outdoor pool, a couple days ago. Oh dear. The pool was very cold. Well, not very cold, but colder than I like to swim in. But just being in the water was nice. So hopefully I'm on the right track. But I plan to do better by you guys going forward. Hello to whoever just logged in. It's not showing me names, but it did show me that somebody zoomed in. Okay, so that's kind of where I've been. That, and I've been pet sitting a lot and taking care of my dad who's sick, and not really sick, just older and has, old people things going on. When my dogs got sick, that was a... Anyway, this is me rambling late at night, so I do apologize. But let me get to the fun stuff, the Happy Mail. This is from SnowGardener307. I can show her address because it's a P.O. box. She has two channels, SnowGardener307 and SnowGardener307 Budgets. So this is Miss Georgette. If you're not familiar with her channel, let's see if I can get it to focus. Not on me, on Georgette. There we go. Focus. Right here. No, maybe no. There we go. Okay. So Georgette. Ah, even better. There we go. Okay. So Georgette is her coin jar. And her sister, who is her sister, drew her. And she's in all kinds of challenges and stuff like that. It has a cute little thank you sticker on the back. But Georgette is in my heart. Alright. So, what we've got here is the Never Give Up Scratch Off Challenge. I got 2 of them, different sizes, so I'll kind of go over them. I don't know if you can see this, and then I'll zoom in. Oh, there we go. It's her little mason jar logo. It says the SG307. So for this challenge, all of the proceeds are going to pay it forward to Liz over at Liz and Les. And I forgot I bought them like less than a week ago. And I forgot that they were double-sided. Okay, so to be able to get in touch with Snow Gardener 307, Marlene, here's her contact information. Hopefully this isn't all sideways. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Alright, so there's a cute little note from her. Nice handwritten note on her own stationery. Let's see. Oh, and the thank you card. Hey, Erica! So the thank you card from Marlene has a savings challenge on the back. It says keep smiling. You get to set the amounts for which emoji you're coloring in. And then, let's see. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Alright, so. Erica, am I sideways? Because now it's telling me I need to rotate my device. I don't know why. Okay. So, the Never Give Up Challenge. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. Is that better? Okay. So, the Never Give Up Challenges. Yay, I'm so excited. Cheers to that. Come in 3 denominations, I think. This is the small one. This is, so Never Give Up's got the little squirrel on here. Oh, wrong side. Never Give Up. And, oh, she told me what her name is, and I've completely forgotten. But on one side, it's $25. And then on the other side of this one, it's $75. So a total of the card is $100. And then on this one that I got, this one's $50 on this side and $100 on the other. And they're just bigger denominations in each one. Let's see, 8. Looks like there's 8 scratchers on each one. And there is one larger than this card. I think it's 200 and 300. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. I just went, I'm going to go with the lower 2. So I can't wait to add these in. There we go. And sorry I was sideways, guys. So let me go ahead and, of course, trying to zoom in on my face. Zoom in on the squirrelness. Okay. So I'm so excited about these. These came in, and again, I will link Marlene's shop, Snow Gardener 307, on Instagram. Since I was on Instagram, well, she is on Instagram, but on Etsy. There we go. Let me show her card again where it's not. Come on now. No, maybe not. Okay. Why? There we go. Yay! Snow Gardener 307. Pretty much everywhere. And then she has the 2 channels on YouTube. She has Snow Gardener 307 and Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. Alright. So, if you guys would like to get some of these Never Give Up challenges, again, all of the proceeds of this go to Liz over at Liz and Less, who's trying to meet some pretty lofty goals. So we're trying to help her out. And then she does have bundle packages where you can get 1, 2, or 3 of these in any set. Like if you wanted the 25 and, what was it, the 25 and 75, you could get 3 of these if you wanted to. Share them with your friends, do them yourself, that sort of thing. And again, there are 3 different denominations as well. All right, so that is that. And then I'll go one more time kind of over what's been going on. I have been a little MIA, and I do apologize. I haven't even been watching as many videos as I normally do. I have watched quite a few over the last few days. But my spring is a hard time for me seasonally. Sorry for shaking the camera, guys. Seasonal depression, most people think about it in winter, but it tends to be spring for me because I'm so allergic to everything blooming that I kind of just shut myself in the house and don't go outside unless I absolutely have to. And then that being closed in, closed off from everybody, makes me feel mentally closed off, I guess, which seems silly, especially with most of my friends being, here online. Yeah, most people it is winter. It's the lack of light and the not going out and not being out in the open, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm so allergic to grass pollen that I did shots for it and should still be taking them. But time and money don't always make that possible. But now that I have started realizing what's going on, I am going to try and focus more on making myself go out and just, doing the Flonase, doing extra allergy stuff, the decongestants when I have to, just, making an effort to force myself out of that comfort zone. Erica, yes, the shots did help me. When I was taking them, I was so allergic that, when you start taking the shots, they have to, work you up to, your maintenance dose. They could never get me all the way up to maintenance. They had to keep backing me down because I'd have a reaction and then start working me back up. And then I'd be okay for a few visits and then they'd have to, lower me down again and then work back up. So it was definitely a stair-step challenge. But it was so much better. And even for multiple years after I stopped taking the shots, it was better. And it's still not as bad as it has been, but I can definitely tell it's been worse over the last couple of years. And living in Georgia around Atlanta, the pollen count's so high in the spring. I'm trying to think. They call it parts per million of air, pollen. I forget the exact quote, but I think it's 500 is really high or something like that. And then we have days in the spring where the pollen counts hit 3,000. We can average in the 2,000s in the spring, which is, not fun. Yeah, it's, as much as spring is beautiful and I love it, it is not my friend. I go down to Florida a lot to go to Universal Studios, visit friends, stuff like that. I can tell when the climate changes. Because my allergies start like decreasing as I go farther south. And if I go on a cruise to the Caribbean, by like the second day, I don't even need allergy medicines. It's great. Uh, no meds at all. And then I can always tell when we hit U.S. waters again because the allergies start building back up even before we've hit land. And then as we drive from Florida to Georgia, then it's like I have a cold. And then by the time I get home, it's like I feel like I have the flu because my allergies are just so bad that it makes my whole body hurt from the inflammation. I guess that tells me I should move out of Georgia. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So Erica, I saw your new video today that you got your stuff from your sister. Those are so cute. Oh yeah, my eyes get all puffy too. I'll be like, I can't see. And the covers that you got, I have crocheted with what I'm assuming the yarn is she used for that. And like it's so soft you just want to like wrap yourself in it. I've made a couple of like big blankets out of it. It's so nice. It looks like we got a couple people that just tuned in, so yes, I make throw blankets out of it, and I made one that I was trying to make like an oversized throw, and it ended up being big enough to go on my friend's full-size bed as a cover. I'm like moving my arms where you can't see, but it like perfectly laid over the top of their bed. So they use it as like almost like a duvet cover. And I've also made some hats out of it. So soft. Okay guys, for those just tuning in, this is my Happy Mail from Snow Gardener 307. This is her Never Give Up Scratch Off Challenge, and they're double-sided. You can buy them on her Etsy shop, which is Snow Gardener 307. I got two sizes, or two denominations. I got the 25 and 75, and the $50 and $100. They all have 8 spots on them. This is the cute little squirrel right here, and hopefully, and there's not hopefully, there's one size larger than that as well. She has them in packages of, you can either get one individual card, or you can get 2 or 3 in a packaged price, which is pretty awesome. And let's see. And I have some videos that I have filmed that I need to get edited, and then I need to get my save what's the word? My income tax return filmed as well. Yeah, Erica, if that is the yarn that I think it is, which I don't want to put the name on here, but I can message you on Instagram about it. That yarn is amazing as a throw blanket. Like, you'll never want to take it off of your lap ever again. And it's like cuddling with a marshmallow. Does anybody in the chat, which looks like there's only a couple people watching right now, have any questions for me that I can answer? I'm pet sitting right now, but I have most of my stuff with me. This is my travel bag of pins and extra challenges. Let's see. Sorry if you can hear the weird noise in the background. Guys, there's a dog in the other room chewing on a bone. Oh, Oh, Erica, yeah. So I have not shared it previously on the channel, but I work at a veterinary clinic. I am a receptionist at a veterinary clinic, but I've done pretty much everything in that practice except for be a vet at one time or another. I've been working with the same practice for over 10 years. Actually, I just had my anniversary with the clinic yesterday. I do have pets. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. I have an American Bulldog who is 13, so quite old and crunchy and has problems walking, but she's happy and still wants to eat. So as long as she's happy, that's all that matters. And then I have a 5-year-old Chihuahua, because I can't have much different sizes out there, can I? And I got him from the clinic that I work at. He was brought in as a stray that someone had found on the side of the road. And we're not sure if he had been hit by a car or abused and thrown out because they thought he was dead or being left for dead. He was in a coma for a couple of days, but he had a fractured skull. Let's see, he had a fractured skull. That was his only real injury, was the skull fracture, but it was bad. He had brain swelling, so he started having seizures. But we got him some meds and that subsided. When he first started waking up from his literal coma, he couldn't use the, let me think, left side of his body at all. So for him to even be able to eat, once he started getting an appetite, I had to put the bowl like tilted up on his left hip. Wait, hold on. Yeah, on his left hip, because he just trying to lean forward, only half of his body worked, so his body just like, I guess it was his right hip. It all just pulled to the right. So he literally was trying to lean forward and his head just pulled to the right because that was all the only muscles that were working. We didn't know if he'd ever walk again, but he walks now. He runs in a straight line. If you were just looking at him, other than like a slight head tilt, you wouldn't know. So he still has a little bit of nerve pain, but he's on daily meds, and he's like the sweetest, happiest little boy, runs around, gives my cats a hard time. They give him a hard time. It's great. He fits in perfectly. He likes to sit on my lap, sit on my dad's lap. Like, he wants to sleep behind your knees every night. So he was really lucky. But he fits into the family really well. I've had him for a few years now. We were never able to find his owners. Nobody was looking for him, so but yeah, I've had him for just over 3 years now, I think. Yeah, the beginning of March was 3 years, so he and he's the baby of the family. The 2 cats are 9 and 13. Erica, I know you have a dog. Do you have a cat too? I can't remember. Oh, thank you. I'm just winging it as I go along. Let's see. Oh. Apparently, cat allergies are like the #1 allergy. When I walked in my first day to get my allergy shots for my grass allergy, the lady hadn't pulled out my my mix yet that said like what was in it. And she's like, "How do you work at a vet clinic if you're allergic to cats?" And I was like, "I'm not allergic to cats." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Is there cat stuff in there? Because then it's wrong." And she's like, looks down. She goes, "No, it's not. I just assumed." But there are a lot of people that work in vet med that are allergic to cats too, which is crazy. You just kind of get used to it. Also, I think I'm gonna make a, I don't know if I'll do a full video, because it's not really what the channel's for, but I think I'm gonna do a, community post, because I'm getting ready to, cut all my hair off. Not that I go, let's see. I'm glad that I'm not allergic to where I work too. Though being in reception, every time they open the door, the pollen comes in, and I'm like, no. Especially on the days that they're outside cutting grass. But I'm getting ready to cut all of my hair off, like all of it. It's down past my waist now, and I'm getting ready to do like up here. Like, I always keep it back in a bun, so I was like, there's no real point in having long hair if it's all gonna be. Thank you. Yeah, it's got like crimps in it from where I like fell asleep with my hair up in a bun last night. So much hair. So long. Yeah. So I just pull it up in a bun, which kind of started when I was working as a vet tech, because it just gets so gross, and I'm like, I can't wash my hair at work. But yeah, I've been growing it out for a few years now, and I'm like, I think it's time for a change. I think I'm gonna do like one of the like angled bobs, so like not shaved up in the back, but kind of like that. Obviously much better styled, but like right there, like not quite touching the shoulders, be above it, just for a change. Me too. I just have to remember to make sure that they know not to put it like right here, because then my face will be like, it's already big. I don't need it to be any bigger. Look, I'm already trying to pull it back. Thanks, Erica. I take that as a compliment. I'm assuming you meant it that way. But even if you didn't, I'm taking it that way. So, let's see. I'm trying to think anything awesome. I'm very geeky and tend to make puns, so I haven't put too many puns in my videos. I don't want to run people off. Let's see. I have too many markers and not enough money for savings challenges. This is a problem. I gotta work on that. Oh, so I got my tax return back. I did mention that earlier. I did an ill-advised thing and went into Walmart today. Unaccompanied for just a couple of things. I was planning to walk out spending... Hey, Marlene! I was just showing everybody these beautiful little scratchers I got in the mail today. Okay, I have a question, Miss Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. I see you jumped in down there. Marlene, what is the denomination that I don't have? I have the 25 and 75 and the 50, 50 and the 100. I know there's one more higher than these, but I could not remember the dollar amount. Let's see here. So yeah, I went to Walmart today to get a couple tiki torches, like the cheap ones, to go around my pool. And I was expecting to spend like $50, maybe $60 to get everything I needed. Guys, when I tell you that I spent $385 at Walmart today, I am not lying. I should not go to Walmart unaccompanied. Oh, two others. 75. Oh, yeah. I have, wait. 75 and 150 and 200 and 300. Okay. So I was wrong. There were 4. I kept saying there was 3 earlier, so I'm glad you jumped on. I said I knew there was at least 1 higher than what I had, so awesome. So the 25 and the 75, the 50 and 100, then there's a 75 and 150 and a 200 and 300. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. I was like, is it 200 and 300? No, I feel like it's 150. I don't know. Apparently I was just mixing them together. Yeah, guys, I spent so much money at Walmart today. But between my tax return, my savings challenges that are completed, and the money that I'm getting for my pet sitting that I'm doing right now, I mean, it's not going to take all that by any means, but I have the extra income, so it's okay. And I've got, I think, almost everything that I need for my backyard to get it set up and nice, so I can have people over and, entertain at home, so I don't have to go out every night. Not every night, but like when I go. You're very welcome, Arlene. Thank you for doing it for Liz. And the challenges are so cute. And I couldn't remember her name either, Edith. I was like, I know she's got a name and I cannot remember it. But yeah, I bought too many tiki torches. I got the stakes to put them in the ground. I got some solar lights. Some of them are motion sensors, so if we're needing to go down and check on the pool pump at night, we actually have lights, but we don't have to worry about flipping them on, flipping them off, something like that. So that way we don't like fall going down because there's a small hill, so we're not going to fall going down that. We can have lights, or if we're in the pool and it gets dark and we haven't turned the porch light on, then we can still see to get in the house, so it'll be great. Hey, Nextra Budgets, thanks for tuning in. So my lovely Happy Mail from Snow Gardener 307. I'm going to put the card up one more time, see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, there we go. There's all the ways that you can reach her, Miss Marlene. It's these Never Give Up scratch-offs. Let's see if I can move it back. There you go. I'll zoom in. This is Edith the squirrel. Isn't she adorable? I know it's not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's focusing. There we go. Edith. You get 8 scratch-offs per side. Each of them are double-sided. We have 25 and 75. This is the low denomination one. There's also a $50 one and a $100 one. And there's a $75 and $150 and a $200 and $300 that I do not have, but they look the same. The denominations are just different. And she is doing bundles of them on her site. And all of the proceeds go to Liz over at Liz and Les to help her reach her goals that she's got. They're pretty lofty goals, and we're trying to help her out, pay it forward to her. Let's see. Sorry, guys. The pollen is literally trying to kill me. So, let's see. I have some videos filmed that I have not edited yet. I'm going to try and get them up, or at least get editing them this weekend I say this weekend like it's not Saturday night already. I'm gonna try and work on them some tomorrow. Hopefully I can get at least one up early next week. I have one or two more that I need to film. I haven't even cash stuffed for my last paycheck, which was last week. I've just been swiping my card for everything. But I have the money to cover it. I just have to put the money to the credit card. And not spend another $375 at Walmart would be really helpful. Let's see. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm pet sitting. I'm not even at home, and I brought my savings challenge books with me so I could film, which I have not done. Because that's the good thing about using the prop bills is you can bring them with you. And you don't have to worry about getting into a car wreck or somebody breaking in the house or forgetting it somewhere. I love these binders. And this one's so soft. Sorry. Just random, like, middle of the night going. Ooh, painting built-ins, Marlene. I can't wait to see them in your next video. Or, you know, whenever they come around. Let's see. So my Never Give Up Challenge has jumped the list of things that I'm going to do for my savings challenges. I do have some space for some new ones because I did finish some up in the videos that I have filmed but not uploaded yet. Spoiler alert, I have just over $1,000 in my finished challenges that I'm going to be reallocating. I'm kind of excited about that because this whole saving money thing is new to me. I'm also going to be restarting my Dragging Myself Out of Debt challenge. This is my cat savings challenge from Lisa Grateful Me. I did I think the $75 one, so I'm going to start the $100 one. And let's see, I might do another one too, but definitely the Never Give Up's going in. Oh, this should have been my thumbnail. Let's see. Thanks, Marlene. Yeah, I'm excited about it. And like I opened a high yield savings account through Ally when I started like doing the budgeting and trying to be serious about it and getting money saved, because I was like, interest is good, so I want to collect that. And I looked at that savings account the other day, and actually earlier today, and I'm like only a few dollars short of $3,000 in that account. So I was like, wait, what? When did that happen? Still not as much as I have in credit card debt, but baby steps. I'm paying off the credit card debt too. Oh, and with my income tax return, I paid off one of my credit cards. It was the little one, but that little one was still over $1,000, so that's what I was going to use the savings challenge money for, and then the tax return came in first, so I was like, we can make this work. Well, okay. If anybody has any more questions for me, I'll hang out for another couple of minutes, but then I will go ahead and hop off here. Thanks, Marlene. Yeah, I was like, I kept going, well, maybe I should like just, because it was a zero interest card. So I was like, well, maybe I should just wait and like save the money. And I'm like, why? No, just pay it off. Just be done with that one and then put that money that you've been paying towards one of the other ones. Hi, baby girl. What you doing? Hi, honey. Oh, yes, my old girl. I'm pet sitting and the dogs are like, why are we not going to sleep? This is sleep time. Okay. So one more time, guys, here's the savings challenge from Snow Gardener 307. Never give up. You got this. And the denominations that I have, this is the $100 on one side and $50 on the other. And this one is the $25 and $75. And then there's also a $75 on one side and $150 on the other, and a $200 on one side and $300 on the other. So, and the all of the profit from it is going to help Liz over at Liz and Les reach her goals and pay it forward to her. Let's see. All right. Well, nobody has any more questions for me, so I'm going to go ahead and say good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit tonight, and I will try to get some stuff. Have fun with your movie night. I haven't watched either of the Paddington movies, so that looks like fun. I think I'm going to be watching Disenchanted, which is the Enchanted 2, either this weekend or next weekend, because I still haven't seen it yet. I'm so excited. But you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget, if you haven't already, go get your Never Give Up, You Got This challenge from Snow Gardener 307 on Etsy, and here's all of the ways that you can reach her. Okay, thanks guys. Have a good night. Bye. I can figure out how to turn this off. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.